Chatterbox is here with trainer Robert Garcia. It's the announcement of the big Antonio Margarito, Miguel Cotto rematch. Robert, tell me about New York and Puerto Rico and Mexico.
You know what? We're here to announce the fight. But yeah, we've already been to Puerto Rico, New York, and Mexico, and Puerto Rico was open to the public, so there was a couple thousand Puerto Rican fans there cheering for Miguel Cotto, and not very happy to have us there. They booed us pretty bad, so it was a pretty interesting thing, for us. I didn't expect that, but they hate us like that. But hey, that's the way it is. Then we came to New York, which was close to the public, just for the media. It was really nice. A lot of media. Mexico was really nice, and here in LA today.
Do you think having the fight in New York, does that give the Puerto Rican Cotto the advantage at all?
Oh, not at all, because it's going to be Cotto and Margarito inside the ring only. There's nobody else that's going to be helping them. Plus, there is a lot of Mexicans in New York. If I'm not mistaken, I heard there was over 600,000 Mexicans living in New York. So I hope they come and support also.
Are you ready for the spirited trash talking between the Mexican fans and the Boricuas?
Well, you know what? The trash talking has been going on for many years between Mexican and Puerto Ricans, but it's all fans. I think when it comes to press conference and everything, I think Margarito and Cotto, they don't do the trash talking. Cotto has mentioned a few times about the hand wraps, and has some pictures where he goes around showing the press, but he doesn't show them to Margarito. When he's in front of Margarito, he shows Margarito respect. He doesn't say anything about him.
Great. Now, I notice Tony wears sunglasses all the time, but you said the last surgery was very, very successful and all is good.
You know what? Everything is fine. He's always wore shades, and he's doing some. He does put in some drops where he needs to have his shades on. But besides that, he's perfectly ready to go. If not, he wouldn't be fighting. We are first taking care of his health and made sure everything was well. Now that they cleared him to fight, then he's ready to go. If they wouldn't have cleared him, we would have never allowed the fight.
When is training going to begin in Oxnard?
We start October 1st, but I believe the first few weeks, the first month or so, Tony's gonna start in Mexico, because I have to be with Nonito and Mikey, who both fight October 22nd. So after October 22nd is when I join Margarito's training camp.
Are you ready for all the attention with the famous two words, hand wraps?
You know what? I'm ready. People see me and treat me like I was the one 3 years ago, the one that rapped Margarito 3 years ago. It wasn't me. I've done a great job with all of my fighters. I've been in many world championship fights. And I have a lot of 4-round fighters too. And everywhere I go, the commission always says that I do one of the best hand wraps in the business. So I know I do a good job. I don't need people to pointing fingers at me thinking that I'm gonna do something wrong, because that's not the way I work.
Any prediction?
You know what? I don't make predictions, but I do see the fight being a hell of a fight, just the way the first fight went, and I do see Margarito finishing up, wearing Cotto down, and stopping him.
Robert, with all due respect to Team Margarito, if Cotto would win, is there a rematch in the contract?
You know what? They asked Margarito that earlier, and he says that hasn't gone through his mind thinking that he's going to lose this fight. There's no losing in him, and he's thinking of winning, and that's all we're thinking about too. We don't even think about what if we lose. We don't think about that.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.